The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to join me on this webinar today. We're going to be looking at some participating income options on a few different annuities. As promised last month when I did this, I told you I'd be adding several new products. So we're going to look at several different products today. We're going to go through them kind of quickly, just so I don't keep you guys away for more than 35 minutes. So we're going to go through them pretty quickly. Just write down your questions as I'm going to follow up with each of you individually following the webinar, and we can go into greater detail at that time. There is going to be a couple of poll questions I'm going to throw up along the way. The quicker we respond to those, the quicker we can actually move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with some of these intro slides. I know your guys' time is valuable, so the sooner we can get through these, the sooner we can get to the meat of the why we're here today. So I'm just going to start off by talking about a couple different incentives that IAMS has available. The first one we do have available is when you do become a producer with IAMS, starting day one, you've got 6 months to qualify for what we call a new producer bonus. As you can see on the screen, there's 3 different tiers. We've got a $100,000 level, $300,000 and $500,000 level. As you can see, there's all sorts of different cash options, marketing options, seminar options, a lot of great things available here. We really think that it's important to help you kickstart your marketing. And if we can partner with you by saying thank you for the first couple pieces of business you write with us, we think that's a big benefit for you. You can cash out at any point along the 6 months. You don't have to wait till the end. So if you hit 100,000 and you want to do the website, then we can just cash it out right then and there. If you want to be ambitious and keep going for that 300,000 level, that's great. As you can see, a lot of great options at that level too. And if you're really ambitious, can get to that $500,000 level in that first 6 months of business. As you can see, we'll pretty much take the passenger seat as far as paying for your first seminar. So some really great options here. One thing I will mention is this is on all annuity and single premium life production. One thing to keep in mind is that controlled business does not count for it. So any family controlled business, that will not count toward this. Got a couple other programs that we've got available for you. One of the best, my favorites, is a referred producer program. As many of you know, when you build your business, we depend highly on referrals. It's a big way of growing your business, and it's very important to our business as well. So every time you refer an agent happy with the services at IAMS, refer someone over, you're going to get $50. When they write their first piece of business, you're going to earn $100. And then going forward, all the business they write, you're going to earn 20 basis points on. It's just a great way for us to say thank you. This money is not coming out of your pocket or your commission or even out of theirs. This is coming out of IAMS's pocket. So great way for us to just say thank you to you without you having to take on the liability of building a hierarchy. We've also got a marketing reimbursement program. So every 100,000 of annuity production you do, we're going to put $100 in a marketing account just for you. You can use that toward whatever you choose. If it's going to help you grow your business, Steve will be okay signing off on that check. You pay for the expense, send in your receipt, we reimburse you for half the cost. We really think it's important to match agents on their marketing. If you've got some skin in the game, you're much more likely to work that lead or that marketing campaign a little bit harder. Here at IAMS, we really believe in service. That's part of our name. It's never going to change. If any of you have ever called IAMS, you know that when you call, it rings no more than 3 times and someone's picking up that phone. We don't have any automated service. We don't have any voicemail. Anytime you need a question answered, we want to be here on the front line ready to answer it for you. Got a lot of other great things as far as we're going to help you with your case design. When you submit forms, Amber and her team and the life team, they're good about scrubbing those applications, helping you get those applications in good order so that when they go to the home offices, we're not waiting a couple extra weeks on missing requirements. And we've got a lot of different coaching opportunities as well. So one other thing that's really convenient is our paperless contracting. Once you fill out the contracting the first time, we scan it into our electronic system. And anytime you want to add or take away carriers, you can do that with just an email. We're not going to have to do paperwork every single time. So it's a great opportunity to have ease of business. One of my favorite teams here at IAMS is our creative team. I think this is will be one of your guys' favorites as well. A creative team, marketing team, what they do all day is they help you grow your business. That's what they're here for, is to help you with designing a logo. Maybe when you're new to the business and you need to start with a logo. We've got Sean and Jacob and Jill over there who can help with the design. We're really going to help you brand yourself. Once we have your branding done, then we're going to take that to the next level. What are you looking to do for marketing? Are you looking to do social media? Are you looking to do a postcard mailing? Are you looking to do some newsletters? What is it that you're looking to do? And then everything we do, whether it be website or anything, we're going to use your logo, your branding, so that we really start building a name for you. So any questions on anything that they do, or if they're able to do something, give Jacob, give Sean a call. They'd be happy to help you out. If you haven't been to our website, as you can see here on the screen, it's www.imsinc.com. There's a lot of great tools on our website. I'm just going to list out a couple of my favorites. I work here, if I didn't mention already, I work here at IAMS on the Annuity team, and I use it all the time for just quoting income writers. You know, there's a spot under products. If you go to Annuity, you can check all the current rates. You can run your income writer illustrations, do side-by-side comparisons. It's a great way to find what I need. If it's on the weekend or I'm not at the office, you can still access it all through our website. Probably my favorite thing, though, out there is our sales resource library. If you go under the support tab, you'll see the sales resource library. Out there is an abundance of client presentations, client-facing materials, fact finders, financial calculators, you name it, it's probably out there. There's videos and PDF, downloadable PDF, fact finders, all sorts of great things out there. So if you ever have trouble finding it or want someone to walk you through it, give myself a call. I will be happy to walk you through some of the best, or where I find the most profitable parts of our website. IAMS Wealth Management, as many of you know, when the DOL came around a couple of years ago, IAMS had to enter a world that we weren't so used to, and that would be the security world. We did create IAMS Wealth Management, so we do have an RIA in this office. It was really built, though, for the insurance agent. A lot of our guys never wanted to enter this field, but our industry is saying we might have to head that direction. As many of you know, the DOL is dead and gone as of now, but we don't know what the SEC, NAIC, we don't know what everyone else is going to pick up. So with IAMS Wealth Management, all it takes is having your 65 or being a CFP. You can get registered as well. The way I explain it to agents, though, and why I find this very valuable is a lot of times annuity agents or any agent will go into a house and maybe a client has $500,000. But Athene or AIG or North American said they're only going to take $400,000. What is it that you're going to do with that other $100,000? Are you going to leave it on the table for another financial advisor to come in and sweep up? Or this would be a great way to handle it. The nice thing with IAMS Wealth Management is it's very hands-off. It's really just gathering the assets. We've got a back office and management team that manages them all for you. It's as easy as just doing a risk assessment, a little bit of paperwork, and we can do anything from very conservative to a little bit more risky. So some great opportunities there. If you do have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and throw the first poll question up for you now. If you are interested in just hearing a little bit about wealth management, what we've got available over there, if you answer yes to this, that'll just prompt Mike Hansen or Charles Jr. to give you a call and just answer any questions you may have. So that's what you answering yes to this question will do. So for those who have not answered the question yet, if you could do so quickly so we can move on, that would be great. Alrighty. Life and Annuity Academy. IAMS has always been a firm believer in being face-to-face with our agents, first of all, and giving them the proper training, giving them the tools and techniques they need to go out and grow their business. So what we've done for the last probably 10, 15 years is about 3 to 4 times a year we do a Life and Annuity Academy. Sometimes we do those here in our home office here in Omaha. Often we partner with a home office, one of the other carriers. Sometimes we'll be at Athene's home office. We just recently were up at North American's office, had a great time up there. We've done them with American Equity, a lot of different carriers over the time. But what we really aim for on this is not to fill you with a bunch of product knowledge. We really want to help you grow your business. We want to give you some sales techniques, some strategies, some ideas that maybe you're not currently using, and help you grow your business. We also bring in 4 of our top producers who, over the last 5 years, have worked themselves from the bottom of the totem pole to the top, being top 10 producers. We bring a lot of those guys in, and they share what they did to get to the top. We'll bring in a lot of our staff here at IAMS. We're going to share different marketing ideas. Really, by the end of the 3 days, we want you to have a marketing plan and be able to go home excited and really have a plan for growing your business. So with that, I'm going to throw up, as I talk a little bit more about it, I'm going to throw up the next poll question. Just keep in mind, these are all expense paid. IAMS does cover the flights, the meals, the hotel. Now, what we do require is that you are contracted with IAMS. And if you're writing business, I will be honest, that'll give you a little bit of a head start as far as being invited in. We obviously have a lot of interest for these academies. So I can't promise we'll get you into the next one, but if you're writing business with IAMS, that's definitely going to help get you in quicker, as there is a lot of interest. So if you answer yes to the poll question, that's going to prompt us to send you a link. It's going to have a pre-registration link. Go ahead and complete that. Put my name on there. I'll follow up with you. We'll kind of talk a little bit about your business and what we can do as far as growing your business pre-academy as well. So last slide for introduction here is going to be our top producers escape, or our marketing summit for 2019. Qualification for this did start in January of 2018 and runs through June 30th of 2019. As you can see, any combination of the different premium will qualify you and a guest. It is all expense paid. And what I can tell you from being at these events personally is that if you haven't felt the feeling of being part of the IAMS family, you'll really feel it at one of these events. It's really a great time for our top producers, who are all become great friends, to get together, share ideas, relax, forget about business for a few days, and have some fun. Spa treatments, golf, you name it, it's all included. So just a really great time to really get into the IAMS family and really feel the warmth of being part of the IAMS family. So any questions on that, ask me when I call you. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Right now, we're going to jump, though, into what our topic is today. We're going to talk about a couple participating income options on some annuities. Why we're talking about it, we're trying to give our clients the opportunity to have better income. We want our clients to be able to keep up with inflation. And as you'll be noticing over the next few months, the market is getting product innovation is growing and growing and growing, especially when it comes to participating income. You'll see that this is the future for income riders in our industry. As many of you know, Allianz 2.2 is one of the first ones. Athene's got one now. We're going to look at AIG, North American. North American actually is launching a new product here in about 2 weeks. It's going to look a lot like these. American Equity is working on one. So everyone in the industry is starting to look at this kind of income rider, and it's going to be the future. So you want to know about these and how they work. What the client can expect with these income riders, we're going to give them an opportunity to have increasing income. We're going to give them the opportunity to keep complete control of their money, and we're going to give them an income that lasts as long as their retirement does. They're not going to outlive the income. So why we're talking about it, as I said, is we're trying to help your clients keep up with inflation. As you can see here on the screen, an inflation chart just shows 2000 to 2016, but I always think about when I was younger, going with Grandpa up to the gas station, and the gallon of gas was like 98 cents. And most of you are probably laughing because I'm a lot younger than a lot of you, but at that point, now I'm paying $3. It's just ridiculous. So inflation, it's not going anywhere. It's going to continue to go up the way it is. And so that's why we're looking at these products. We're going to give your clients the opportunity to have a little bit of ease of mind going into retirement, not having to worry about inflation. So we're going to go through, like I said, 5 products, I believe, today. Going to go kind of quickly through these. So as you have questions, just write them down. And like I said, I'll be following up with you all later. The first product we're going to look at is the Athene product. This product rolled out a couple years ago, and it was the hottest thing out on the market. It's the Athene 2.0 or Ascent Pro series. With this product, it gives you the opportunity, your client, the opportunity to have 2 choices. Their first choice is, how am I going to let my account grow? During deferral, how is my money going to grow? The second choice they're going to have is, how is it going to pay me? So how's it going to grow? We can do one of two things. We can do a guaranteed, or we can do a guaranteed with participation, or a multiplier. And then as far as how it's going to pay out, we're going to look at level payout, an earnings index, and an inflation adjusted. As far as how the account grows, we're really not going to look at the guaranteed, because that's not why we're here today. We're going to look at the non-guaranteed options on these annuities. So with Athene's non-guaranteed, or option 2, the product grows at 7% simple with 200% participation. So, for example, if the interest earned this year was 4%, you're going to get the 7% simple. You're going to take 4% times 2 for that 200% participation. So you're going to get a 15% return. That's 7% plus the 8 you earned with the participation of 200%. That year, your roll-up in that example, earning 4% interest during deferral, would be 15%. Much better than most guaranteed income writers, if you ask me. As you can see on the screen, one thing to keep in mind, though, with Athene is that if you do option 1, the guaranteed, you're going to get a 15% income bonus. With option 2, you only get a 10%. But as you can see here on the graph, the guaranteed yellow line, I'm going to go with the fact that I'm willing to bet my money to take the worst case scenario of the dotted lines. You know, if you do the guaranteed with a level payout, 215, it is what it is. It's what it's going to be for the rest of your life. But as you can see there, the potential for growth during deferral is amazing using that 200% participation. Nice thing about it is once it goes up, it's not coming down. So the first option you get to pick, like I said, is how it was going to grow, but now we're going to look how it pays out. For payout with Athene, there's 3 different options. We've got a level payout. It is what it is kind of how I say it. As you can see in this example, 98.90, that is your guaranteed income for life. It's going to be that till the day you die. There is no ifs, buts, no change in it. So it is what it is. I don't recommend this one. Earnings index, this is my personal favorite. This gives your client the opportunity to have increases in their income based on the percentage of interest earned in the policy. So as you can see here, maybe they start here at 82.90. Well, no, the guaranteed was 82.95. But what we're going to do is every time interest is earned, you can see the dotted lines. They're going up and it levels out. Then it goes up and it levels out. Every single time you earn interest, that is going to continue to go up until the cash account's been depleted. Typically, I'd say it goes around 12 to 17 years of increasing income until that cash account's been completely depleted. One thing to keep in mind as you're looking at these increasing income options, and you're going to hear this probably 7 times before this webinar is over, so write it down. Payout percentages. It's very important. In every product we look at today, this may look like the hottest product because it's got the biggest bonus or whatever, but if the payout percentages are not there, the income will not be competitive. So one thing to keep in mind, most companies, with a few exceptions, have different payout percentages on if you do the level or if you do the guarantee or the increasing. So it's one thing to keep in mind is to always look at those payout percentages. So in this example, the income will start a little bit lower, but again, you're going to have those increases that are going to blow it out of the water. Again, worst case scenario, I'd be okay with $11,000 for the rest of my life versus 8. So great options. The third option with this product is the inflation adjusted income. This increases your income based on the CPIU movement. So if there's any movement in the inflation index, you're going to see movement in your increases in your income. One thing I will mention, I don't know if I've said it yet or not, once your income goes up, it will not go back down. That is your new guaranteed income for the rest of life. Even if the market crashes 40% over and over and over and over again, it will not go down. So that's our first product, but I'm going to show you at the end of each product the payout percentages because like I said, they're very important. As you can see here, 65-year-old, the level payout is going to pay you 4.4. You do that earnings index option, you're automatically dropped to 3.75. You do the inflation adjusted and it just plummets completely. Don't recommend it. Earnings index is the way to go. It is important to look at those payout percentages because they do matter. And you'll see some differences in other products we look at today. Second product we're going to talk about is AIG's Multiplier. As you'll hear throughout this, you'll notice that this is probably one of my favorite products. I've got many reasons for why I like these products. I've really started studying these a couple of years ago and been watching as new companies roll out and finding out each company is going to have their sweet spot. With AIG, during deferral, we're going to double the interest. So any interest earned, multiply it times 2. That's what your income growth is going to be. Once you turn on income, we're just going to match it. 4% interest earned is a 4% increase on your income. So, like I said, everyone's going to have their sweet spot. I should have mentioned this with Athene. With Athene, you can take income as early as 30 days after issue. So that is an advantage. And same with AIG. You can do it 30 days after issue. Like I said, during deferral, we're going to double during deferral. So 5% interest earned equals 10% in income credit or growth on that income account. Once we activate the income, like I said, here's a great example. We've turned on income because we're starting income 30 days after issue maybe. So the doubling doesn't even matter. So year 1, we earned 4% interest. For this example, we'll just say we put 100,000 in. 4% interest earned in year 1, multiply it times 100%, which is 4%. So now maybe our payout percentage was 5%. Originally, we were going to have 5% of 100,000. Now we're going to be getting 5% of 104,000. That is going to continue again until the cash account's been depleted. So we double during deferral, we match once we turn on income. This is probably one of my favorite slides to show, like if I was going to show one to a client, it's actually in their brochure because it really paints the picture perfectly. As you can see, in the first year, 3% interest was earned, and we hadn't started income yet because we're growing during this period of time. So 3% interest earned gave us a 6% bump on the income account value, right? This little purple line, that's the cash, by the way. So 3% interest earned equals 6% bump. 0% interest earned, oh look, we stayed the same. Continues to do that until we turn on income. At age 67 here, when we turn on income, we now earn 4% interest. We got a 4% increase on our income. As you can see, that continues in this example for about 14 years till the cash account's been completely depleted. At this point, whatever this number is for guaranteed income, that is your new income for the rest of your life. So it really paints the picture and helps clients understand it, when we're going to double, when we're going to match, and how the income's going to work. So I think this is a great one. As I said, on every company we look at, we're going to look at payout percentages. As you can see here, one thing you'll notice is there's one set of payout percentages. Well, there's technically 2, single and joint, but this is what gives AIG the advantage. This is why they're probably my favorite when it comes to participating income, is because the client doesn't get part of their payout percentage taken away because it's increasing income. So that's really important. AIG is on their guaranteed income rider and their participating have the exact same payout percentages. So I ran this example the other day. $100,000. I don't remember how many years we were growing for, but no, we were taking income right away. That's what was happening. The best guaranteed income rider in the industry was going to pay the client $5,500. AIG Multiplier came in at $5,250. So that's $250 a year, which if you divide by 12 is $20 a month. I think I'm willing to give up $20 a month for the fact to have increasing income for the next 15 years. I think that's really huge, and I think it's a big area that people are missing out on and agents are not aware of or not educated on, and so they're missing a lot of great opportunities to help their clients. So one thing also I like about these products is a lot of times when a client says they need immediate income, where does our mind go instantly? We instantly go to a SPIA. Well, with a SPIA, you don't have control. It is what it is, and there is no changing it. With these products, you have the opportunity to turn the income on. You can turn the income off. You can take 10% free withdrawal instead of taking the income. There's just unlimited options. You may start at a lesser payout initially, but with those increasing incomes, I can almost guarantee you're going to surpass that SPIA payment. The third product we're going to talk about today, the next two products actually we're going to look at are very much like the Allianz 222. I'm going to go kind of quickly through these. They're all designed very similar, just a few different numbers. So with Athene's Agility, this product is really built, I like to use it personally for a death benefit, but it's also got a lifetime income rider just like the 222, which is kind of like the first product that was designed like these. But with Athene's Agility, you're going to get a 25% income bonus day one, and then you're going to grow at 175% of interest earned. So you get 25% bump right away. Any interest that is earned, we'll just say that year one, 4% of interest was earned. Well, you do 4 times 175%, and you're going to earn 7% that year. So that's how the income account grows. What's unique about this product? A, you cannot take income for 10 years. That is a guaranteed no-no. You cannot activate that lifetime income rider prior to 10 years. One nice thing is you do have 10% free withdrawal available, so you can still do that. You can still get money, but as far as the lifetime income, you must wait 10 years. The other unique thing about these products, or this product specifically, is the benefit base can be paid out as a death benefit. At the time of death, the client has the option to either A, take the cash accumulation, cash account only, forget the bonus, forget 175, how we grew the account. They can take the cash as a lump sum, or they can take that bigger income/benefit pool of money as a death benefit over 5 years, or paid out over 5 years. So it's a great way to give your beneficiaries just more money and a great opportunity to pass on a larger chunk of money. The only caveat is you got to wait for those 5 or do it over a 5-year period. One other thing it does have, depending on the state, is it does have a doubler. So once you activate income, if for some reason you are confined to a nursing home, it will double your income, what you're receiving for income for up to 5 years or until the cash account's been depleted. As you can see here again, the other nice thing about this product is once you activate that income, you're going to have increasing income as well. So you're going to continue to earn that 175% of interest earned as you're taking income, and you're going to see those increases over time. So it's a great product for accumulation, for death benefit, potential income. And you know the best part is there is no fee. As I said, payout percentages are very important. There is only one set of options for payouts here because it is the only option as far as payouts go. This Athene product doesn't have as many options as the Ascent Pro series. The Ascent's going to be more based or geared for someone who needs income in the first 10 years. This Agility is for someone who's going to want income after 10 years. Now, this product may not be the best fit for every client because if your client comes to you and says, John, I need the most income in 10 years, we can't guarantee what this income is going to be. So some other product will look better. But if you know the product well enough and you've studied it, you'll see that it's still pretty competitive. Next one we're going to look at is Lincoln Financial. This is a brand new proprietary product we're really excited about here at IAMS. It's called the Retirement Safeguard. It's with Lincoln Financial, so we got a household A+ rating company, great company. It's a Retirement Safeguard. So this product was developed by Market Synergy Group, one of the partners we have here at IAMS as far as development on products. And with Lincoln Financials, they give you a few more options. Again, they give you 2 choices as well. I'm going to break these down a little bit for you, but with Lincoln Financial, you get the first option is, do you want a standard version or an enhanced version? Standard version has no cost, so free, 15% bonus, 150% participation. It gives you the option to have a level payout or an increasing payout, and it's got the death benefit as well. The enhanced version, only difference really in this product is that instead of it costs 1%, and instead of 150% participation, you're paying for that 175. So other than that, they're pretty much the same. So you get 2 choices. How is the account going to grow? You're going to do the standard, 15% bonus and 150%, or the enhanced, 15 and 175. And then you have to pick how it's going to pay out as well. So you have to pick either level payout or an increasing payout. And once again, our lovely payout percentages. Like I've said this, I know a lot, and it's probably annoying, but you'll be fine. you can go with, I mean, a lot of people call me and say, hey, Laura, I want to see this Equitrust product. It's got 12% bonus. It's got to have the best income. So the other day I ran a quote for a guy. I'm like, it's not gonna, like the payout percentages aren't there. 12% bonus, 6% compounded roll up versus simple. Yeah, it's got to win, right? No, it came nowhere close. It was $2,500 off the best guaranteed income because the payout percentages weren't there. So just because you're getting the biggest bonus, just because you think you've got the best roll up rate, if these payout percentages aren't there, it's gone. A lot of people ask me about the Global Atlantic as well. Oh, 25, 30% bonus, whatever it is now. 20% bonus, I think. But if the payouts aren't there, it's not going to be there to be competitive. So as you can see, Lincoln Financial does have two different payouts. Depends if it's level or if it's increasing. Final product we're going to talk about today is the North American Income Choice 7. This is another free rider. The way this product works is it's going to give you a 5% bonus on the income account side, and then it's going to give you a guaranteed of 2% roll up with 150% participation. So I really like this chart when I'm talking with clients or even explaining it to agents. We're trying to understand the concept of the two values within a product. I often tell people to draw a T-chart. The left side, in this example, is the income account value. The right side is the cash. So in this example, we're putting $100,000 in. Day one, North American is going to give you a 5% bonus. So now your income account's 105 and your accumulation account is 100. Okay, after the first year interest we earned, this is assuming the 3% interest earned. So they're going to give you the 2, guaranteed. And then we're going to take the 3 times 150, which equals 4.5. So in this scenario, you would get a 6.5% roll up, as you can see here. So that bumps your income account value to 105 to 111. This is where the clients, I think it's good for clients to see, the accumulation account is not 111. It went from 100. We earn 3% interest, so it's at 103. I really think this really paints the picture for clients, helps them fully see it better, because having two values and being confused is easily done for clients. So I think this is a really good way to explain it, and then just explaining that this is just the number that they determine your lifetime income on. Again, with North American, they've got different payouts depending if you're doing the level or the payouts. So the left side of the screen is going to be your level payouts. The right side of your screen is going to be your joint. So again, most companies drop it about 1% based on if you're going to do a level payout or an increasing. So something to always keep in mind. Like I said, I've been studying these products for the last couple years and I'm pretty excited about how they work. I think there's a time and a place for everything. And I really think that this is the future of income riders. So anytime you have a question, someone looking for income in a few years or right away, give me a call. I'd be happy to run some illustrations for you and see really what the best fit is for your client. And it doesn't look like anyone has put any questions in. So with that, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day. And I hope you all have a great day. I'll be talking to you soon.